Hi guys, it's Mrs.
Hi.
Hess and Cooper and Spencer and my nephew Max, and we're at Grandma's house today.
Yeah, we're at Grandma's house.
She loves Christmas decorations. She has a beautiful tree, and you can see the village up there. So anyway, we wanted to read you some books, and today we wanted to read you the book called Little Red Sled. And I really wanted to read because I thought your families would enjoy hearing the stories with you, and also some of our kiddos are home and might not make it back before the holidays, so
And then
we're going to share some of our favorites.
Sweater, and I think it's going to Santa's sweater.
Yeah, we'll make some predictions. All right, so
That's right.
Here's the
Okay.
title page. I'm going to read a little bit, then I'll show you the picture. In a quiet corner of a cozy Christmas shop, there was a little red sleigh, as bright as Christmas morning. She wasn't very big, and she wasn't very fast, and she was very young for a sleigh. But deep inside her strong, sweet heart, Little Red had a big dream.
And Dwight, Dale, and wait, Mom, you didn't show them that far.
Oh.
And I saw Dwight, Dale.
It's the next page. We didn't finish the story. We read it and then we stopped it because we thought, oh, this would be such a good idea.
And look it.
Wait, you want to read?
Yeah.
So she longed to become Santa's big red sled.
And look it. So on the bottom of it, there was a heart, and there was a heart like this. So I think it's going to become Santa's sleigh.
Maybe, or maybe that's what she's hoping. I thought maybe that she'd be like, that Santa would find a different job for her besides being the sled. I don't know. What do you think, Max?
I thought she might be a gift
For somebody?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Maybe. For like a kid who doesn't have that much toys.
Maybe
Santa's magic can make her big.
Oh, that's possible. Everyone in the shop told Little Red that her dream would never come true. It was impossible. She was too small, too slow, and much too young. She couldn't fly, they said, so how could she possibly be Santa's sleigh?
And White and the snowman, White, Dale, they're like, what? All the snowmen are like, what?
Like, there's no way that could happen. That wasn't
They're
very
like-
nice,
they're
was
like-
it?
They're like, what? They're like, what? What
no
what
way.
the other people say.
Oh.
That's what.
Oh, they're like the bystanders that say, hey, don't say mean things.
Yeah, they're like.
I like that. Little Red wondered if these things might be true. Was she too small? Was she too slow, too young? But she believed deep in her heart she could fly. Through the sky she would soar like a bird. She could learn anything. She could be anything. And this Christmas, she was going to prove it. She would travel to the top of the world, find Santa Claus, and show everyone what she was made of. So as winter fell, Little Red went up north. Because where Santa lives. Can you see that? It's been a while since we've made these videos, so I'm a little bit rough on that. Her journey was very difficult. She dragged herself through the mud and grime. She crossed rickety bridges and braved treacherous paths. Soon she started to worry she wouldn't make it to the North Pole before Christmas. Then she found some train tracks. What train goes to the North Pole?
Yeah,
What do you think?
buses.
It looks like the Polar Express, guys. Where are you headed? Asked a friendly train. To the North Pole, said Little Red. Off to see the big man, huh? Well, climb aboard, puffed Train. Little Red hopped onto the train and they chugged quickly down the line. You have so many cars, Little Red said. I wish I were as big and as fast as you. I wasn't always so big or so fast, said Train. When I started out, I had just 2 stock cars. I worked up and down these tracks for a long time before they gave me a 3rd, and then I earned a 4th and a 5th and so on. Oh, I can't wait to be as big as you, said Little Red. No, she wouldn't hurt to grow up. Does your mom or dad ever say, don't grow up, don't grow? Do I tell you that?
This person does.
You're going to grow up?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
want
do?
to. I
Yeah.
want to.
Oh, I can't wait to be as big as you. Train laughed. Be patient, little sleigh. Life builds one car at a time. That's like when we talk about learning how to read or do math, that you have to learn things so that you can learn more and more and more, right? You can't learn to read supercalifragilisticexpialidocious before you can read some smaller words, right?
Yeah.
As they steamed north, the ground gradually changed from soft rolling hills to vast icy mountains. After many miles, the train slowed down and stopped at a station. This is as far as I go, he said, but over that ledge you'll find Yellow Truck, who can help you go farther. Oh, thank you, said Little Red.
Because when you think it's going that way, after goes that
Yeah, I know, the camera's like backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the big yellow truck.
Yep. This is as far as we got.
Yep, we stopped here, so let's see. As she slid over the hill, she saw a bright yellow truck loaded with Christmas trees. Hello, said the Little Reds. Oh, hello, said the Little Red Sled. Remember, readers have to match the voice to the character, right?
Yep.
And her voice is a little bit higher. Can you show me the way to the North Pole? Happy to, Yellow Truck said. I'm heading that way myself to deliver these Christmas trees to the big man. Hop on. Who's the big man?
Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the truck, Little Red snuggled between trees, surrounded by the sweet scent of pine. Yellow Truck drove down a narrow road, rounding curves, dodging holes, and gliding smoothly over bumps. Wow, said Little Red. I wish I could drive like you do. What do you think he's going to tell her?
Same thing that is going that.
What's that?
I
Spencer?
was always
That's, yeah. Well, now, said Yellow Truck. I wasn't always so. Used to be. You're right, Spencer. No one thought I could make deliveries. Then one winter, I took a load of trees up north. It was just a few, but the next time I got more and more trees. Then more and more. Life seems to build up one tree at a time. There's kind of a pattern in this book.
yeah, like one
When does that say?
One
train.
One car at a time and one tree at a
I
time.
wonder if the pattern will continue and there'll be
Yeah,
more.
probably.
That afternoon, snow began to fall. Ice-covered roads, Yellow Truck's tires slipped and slid. His windshield wipers ran faster and faster as the snow fell harder and harder.
I'm guessing C's going to tell it to somebody else.
We have to pull over, hollered Yellow Truck. Oh, he hollered. I better go back and holler that. We have to
Let's
pull
go.
over, hollered Yellow Truck. Little Red could barely hear him through the whipping wind. She closed her eyes and held tight. She feared that if she flew off, she would be lost. Then she would never find the North Pole. Oh dear, they are stuck. When they stopped, Little Red carefully opened her eyes. Snow was swirling, but through it she saw lights twinkling, red, green, blue, and white. Was it the...
Oh,
I think it was. Look and see. Do you think that's the North Pole, boys and girls?
I'm not so.
I think so.
Might be, but why is there houses?
Well, don't you think people live there? Like all those elves and stuff?
Or those are the barns for the
Reindeer.
yeah, the reindeer.
Could be all of the above. Do you see Santa Claus? Asked Little Red. She strained her eyes, but could see nothing through the blur of falling snow. I'm sorry, said the Yellow Truck. We didn't make it to the North Pole. We'll have to stay here until the storm lets up. Little Red nestled deep into the bed of the Christmas tree, thankful for shelter. But as she watched the snow pile up, her heart felt heavy. What does that mean, to have your heart feel heavy?
I don't know.
Let's see if we can infer. I'll read that again. Little Red nestled deep into the bed of Christmas trees, thankful for her shelter, but as she watched the snow pile up, her heart felt heavy. She came so far, and it was nearly Christmas. How would she ever get to the North Pole? What do you think it means when your heart feels heavy?
Like she's losing hope
she's
to get
sad.
there.
She's losing hope. She's sad. When people say they have a heavy heart, that's kind of a feeling of despair or sadness. Despair means like you're worried you won't be able to do it. Little Red fell asleep, sniffling and wishing for Santa. In the morning, the sun rose high and bright. The storm was over. Happy Christmas Eve! Oh, it's not Christmas yet, guys. Happy Christmas Eve, Little Red said. Will we get moving soon to deliver the trees in time? Afraid not, said Yellow Truck. My tires are stuck tight. I can't go anywhere today, but you should take a look at the town. I'll keep an eye on you from here. You never know what you'll find when you look around someplace new. Little Red thanked Yellow Truck and slid off the trees, out of the back and down the street. She hadn't gone very far when she met a pair of mittened hands. Suddenly, they picked her up. You can see her.
The season's at the sled. See Santa's sled.
You think that's a kid or a grown-up? I don't know.
Okay.
Little Red thanked Yellow. Oh, wow, a sleigh! A little girl in a purple parka hugged Little Red chest to her chest and held on tightly as she ran down the street and up the top of the hill. The girl sat on Little Red, and then Little Red was just the right size for the little girl. Oh my goodness.
I think everybody will.
Apparently they're not on the school playground where the snow has to stay on the ground, huh? They're throwing snowballs and going down the sledding hill. Remember, at school you're not allowed to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Together they flew down the hill again and again, sledding through the snow. Soon other children joined in. Little Red played all day, helping each child soar through the air, watching their faces light up with joy. Ooh, she doesn't seem so heavy-hearted anymore, does she?
Mm-hmm.
This is what it feels like to fly. I'm doing it. Oh, like Santa's sleigh flies through the air, but she's flying through the snow, right? Oh, she wanted to fly. Her heart was bursting with pride. Is that better than a heavy heart?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, she's so proud of herself.
It's a snapper.
You see a snapper? What is it?
I
IS. What is that, guys? Boys and girls, what does IS spell? Right. What is it, guys? Is. At supper time, the girl in the purple.
Time I saw the snapper bell.
Yeah, there's the and so many
Okay,
snap
there's
words.
the.
I hope you guys find your snap words when you read. But don't forget, any word can be a snap word, right?
IR.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna make every single word a snapper when I grow up.
Okay.
What if I did?
Okay, let's read. At supper time, the girl in the purple parka brought Little Red back home. When Little Red closed her eyes that night, at the end of Christmas Eve, she felt like she was still flying. The next day, on Christmas morning, she didn't make it to the North Pole. She hadn't met Santa Claus, and now it was too late. Little Red was so disappointed, she started to cry. But then she noticed a small red envelope tucked beside her. It was addressed to her. Oh, look at that.
I think it has magic in it.
It says, Little Red Sled. I wonder what it says inside. It's a letter. Look, guys, a letter from Santa Claus. Dear Little Red Sled, Christmas is a time for giving.
Oh, I see a snap with eyes.
Okay, we're not reading. I deliver treasures to children around the world, hoping to bring them joy. But sometimes I need a little help. Yesterday, you delivered Christmas joy to many children. Oh, because they all sledded with her, right? Thank you so much. You made each of those children very happy, and you did it just by being yourself. You are a very special sleigh indeed. I could really use someone like you up here in the North Pole. Oh boy. A special thank you. You are cordially invited to visit me in the North Pole next year as we prepare for the holiday. Merry Christmas, love, Santa Claus.
Maybe.
But now isn't it the little girl sled?
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't know. Little Red couldn't believe her eyes. The North Pole with Santa Claus? Her dream had come true. Just then, a little girl in the purple parka bounded down the stairs. Little Red was ready. At last, she understood what she was meant to do. She would build her life up by spreading love and joy, one child at a time. Merry Christmas.
It is
She
Red.
got to be Santa's sled.
I think that's Little Red right
the little
there.
boys, you also want to see it too.
Little Red.
Oh, what a great book. You guys hear
Oh
that
no,
noise?
wait,
That's our
that's not
grandfather's
Santa's sled. She didn't get Santa's. She wasn't at Santa's sled because she's right there.
She's in Santa. We don't know. Maybe it's going to go to another child.
Maybe Santa copied her.
Hope you guys like the Little Red Sleigh. If you like this, let us know, and maybe we'll do another book. I would like to read them Santa Mouse. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll see you next time.